I met a gypsy.
Well, and you don't want to be in a position where the only thing your kid knows is a dirt bike.
Yeah.
That's
I know. That's
scary,
another thing.
dude.
Like, a lot of these moto kids have zero social
They just got
skills.
nothing going on, yeah.
Nothing. And, like, one person, for example, like Levi.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've been cool with Levi and even Ty now, too. Like, those dudes are the coolest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes, like, I'm with them and I forget that they're, like, pro moto badass dudes. And it's just, like, and it pisses me off that people don't see the side of these dudes. Like, I stayed with Levi. Me and him, we slept there. Like, he let us in, whatever. And, like, we went fishing or whatever. And I did a YouTube video with him. And I'm, like, with him. I'm like, dude, like, you're great.
Yeah.
But I'm like, when the camera's on you, bro, like, bloom up, brother. Loosen up a little bit. I listened to the whole podcast, you and him, and that was, like, the best podcast. That was awesome. I'm like, damn, what a sick dude. And I just feel like, I mean, a lot of things in moto is hidden. And that shit drives me nuts too. Yeah. I mean, you guys talk about that all the time.
Dude, Ty Masterpool. Coolest. Like, the sickest. I don't even, sickest.
Like, me and him talk about, like, I don't even know. I really don't know how to explain that dude.
He's a
don't know.
G, bro.
He's just like, and he's a funny dude, bro. Yeah. He's hilarious. He's probably one of the most down-to-earth kids I've ever met in my life. Yeah. And he's just like, I could watch him ride all day. We went to his facility in Paradise, Texas.
How insane is that?
It's just like, he doesn't put his leg out in the turns. He stands up the whole time. Dude's fifth gear through the whoops. The bike sounds like it's in first gear because it revs so high. Yeah. I'm looking at the mechanic. I'm like, you think Buddy needs to shift up a gear? He's like,
there's no more left. There's none left.
Gear. Yeah. There's none left in the tank. Yeah. What? He's in fifth going through there, dude? I mean, those bikes are just next level. But he's just like, I don't even know how to, like, that dude is just like a person that's like fun to be around.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
know?
Yeah.
I'd never had too much to do with him, right? So I'd invited him on the pod. And as you know, they'd sometimes just for schedules to line up, they take a while, right? So I invited him on the pod. I'm like, bro, you're fucking crushing it. We have to do the podcast. I think this was before the Cowie shit, like the PC shit. And then we actually went and we all went surfing at Waco after the Texas Supercross.
Oh, really?
And we got a $200 Uber out there because I was like, oh, it's just like right there. Yeah. Like it's just, you just get an Uber. That's what you do in LA. Yeah. And I didn't realize it was fucking 2.5 hours. So we Ubered out there.
To surf?
Yeah, it was like a $300
what
Uber.
The fuck?
And I'm like, all right, well, I'm not doing that again. So then we're surfing with Ty and one of his boys the whole time. And then we're like, hey, can we just like ride back to with you guys? We rode back with him. And I'm like, coolest motherfucker.
Bro, you would
coolest
never
motherfucker.
think.
Just one car ride. I'm like, bro, where the fuck have you been?
The craziest part
why
about
don't
it,
why don't you tell people that you're this much of a lord?
And he's never been to school. He tells me that. I don't believe it. He's like, I've never went to school in my life. I've just raced dirt bikes. I'm like, how do you have this much social skills? He's very like sociable. Yeah, you could have a normal conversation with him. He's not a weirdo. I mean, I'm not calling all moto dudes weirdos, but some of these dudes are weirdos. You can't, like, you got to watch who you chill with. And it's like, I'm like, bro, I want to be around you all the time. You're a fun dude.
Yeah. Levi's the same vibe.
Bro. He's funny, bro. He's like a little, he just doesn't give a shit. Yeah. And I love dudes like that. Like, don't care about, like, because I'm like, I tell him, like, yo, how you going to let people talk to you like that at the press conference? Like, I was talking like Deegan, because he's always like talking shit and shit. Deegan's everything that I would want to be in the motor world. I would be talking, because talking shit's my love language, bro. I tell him, like, I would be at that press conference telling every dude at that table they suck.
I wish they would.
Oh, dude, I wish I was fast enough to just be up there. I would go crazy. I would tell Deegan to sit on it. I talk to him all the time. I'd be like, yo, sit on it, pal. I'm going to take you out in the next turn. You're going to get a nice little hot T-bone from your boy. But yeah, it's just, I feel like a lot of these dudes are also, they got to obviously watch what they say, watch what they post, because, you know, they got these big factory rides and shit like that, which I get, but it's like, that would drive me nuts, bro. Because I don't watch what I post, which I should be, because I have so many violations. But I just like, I hate that. I hate being controlled at what I cannot do. Drives me nuts. Like, where's my freedom of speech? And that pisses me off.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I wish the boys would open up a bit more. That's what I try and do here. I try and create a safe space.
Yeah.
Where you can just fucking say what you want to say. You can be who you want to be because I'm fucking down. I'm on board with it.
Yeah.
And I'm in a lucky position where like no one's controlling me or what we say. Like I can say whatever and rock up and do the podcast the next day and we're good. So it's like that's sort of the space that I'm trying to like create for the boys.
And it probably, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if like people, like a lot of these moto dudes that you get on are just like so relieved when they like leave here. It's like, damn, like I was able to get that off their chest. I've been wanting to like say that for the longest time. And it's so good to be able to like express things that you've wanted to say for the longest time that you just have held in, that you just like, it's been bothering me. And I know a lot of dudes that probably want to come on here that are just not ready yet.
Oh, there's a lot of that.
There's probably a lot.
We get a lot of people like, wow, why doesn't this guy come on? Why doesn't that guy come on? I'm like, well, you wait till they retire.
Because, bro,
they'll fucking let it
the internet's a scary place, bro.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.